Alright, welcome back to another day of DACH Open Intermediate Masters. We have for the first, I think this is the first match of the day of Sunday, the first match of Group C here. We have Car Crash against the bottom team. Two very evenly matched up teams, I would say, especially in this group. Probably the more evenly matched match in this group, considering the other teams. But yeah, we'll see what these two teams can pull off on this 6.7 pull. Very, very fun pull to go through, honestly. There's lots of... it's not the most unconventional pull, but there's lots of little nuances in a lot of these maps that make them very interesting to watch on stream. And maybe not as much to play because of it's very easy to miss on them. But yeah. Looks like we're already starting here. We'll see the bans and picks later, but for now, the first pick will be DT. So, no, sorry, no. This is free mod 1. First map of this match. We were a bit late to the stream. Sorry for that. But I think this is Car Crash's pick. Looks like they did go for the first pick for this matchup. The bottom team missing their bottom player. One of them, at least. Car Crash, though, running the triple hidden. Let's take the mods. Triple hidden for Car Crash. Car on the hard rock. One no mod for Atur over there in the bottom team side. And a hidden and a hard rock. That's good. That probably means that their bottom right player, who's currently missing, might need the panic button there for a second. But it might be a hidden hard rock. If all things go well and everyone follows the rules. But yeah, about this map. Very difficult on hard rock, actually. Kind of hard to read. It's low CS. It's not high CS. Low CS, not the lowest AR, but it's still very hard to read, especially in the hidden. Those were two banjo breaks at the bottom there from Benz Car. Not quite the big advantage for the bottom team yet, but okay. That might be a real break from Car. That's one down out of the 4 FCs from Car Crash. We have 3 still from the bottom team. I think that's just the bottom player that's missing. I don't know who that could be. Could be Juchu on the hard rock? No, it would have to be a hidden hard rock. I'm not sure. But there's a miss from Fault on the hidden. So that might be big. If you add the score from that missing player there, I don't know if that's a disconnect. Probably not, since they haven't been aborted. But if you add the score there, this is like a really close map right now. It's 3 full combos still, and I'm assuming that Car and Fault's breaks probably have made this towards the bottom team side. That's such an annoying team name to say, because you're gonna be saying team a lot in these matches. But yeah, the bottom team still going with 3 FCs. Sappy Ben's trying to make something work on the hidden for both of them. Very nice accuracies. Car and Fault on the recoveries, but we don't know what the score lead is just yet. Someone is missing. It's Niang. Oh, finally, there we go. Finally, some connection established from the Korean player there. 8 hours behind. Oh, sorry, I think it's 9. Yeah, and I think that's not an FC, but there's a break from Terran. And we do see now the score update towards the bottom team. It's 50,000 in the lead for them. Dream Journey now towards still in the FC. Sappy and Ben's matching them, but the recovery here is going to be dangerous for Car Crash. It's going down slightly, very, very slowly. That break from Terran was very dangerous, but if we could see another break from the bottom team, it's going to switch ever so slightly. But there's a break from Fault. Oh, that slows it down a bit. But now, the map is starting to run out of combo. Fault continues to break, and that just prevents the flip. These hidden players on Car Crash trying to make something work. Car himself still on the recovery as well, but these full combos from the bottom team are holding strong. Fault's continued misses are not helping their case here, and with the map starting to come to an end and that break from Benz combined, the bottom team looks like we'll be taking a break point. Even with that break from Yang, 100,000 score lead and still counting due to these double FCs. That no mod working very, very well in favor of them. And first point will be going towards the bottom team, despite being, let's say, 200k behind at the start of the map. Only due to the Niang not connecting quickly there. But yeah, now we have a proper start to this match. Car Crash doesn't start on the right foot. Their engine stalls for a bit. And the bottom team will take their first point and get to consolidate for their next pick. Hey, now we get to see the picks, or sorry, the bans for both teams. Car Crash looking like they went for the free mod tree ban, as well as the DT1. Don't want to deal with that high AR aim, that DT1. Kind of ulti as well. It seems like complains about that free mod tree, which is that's a speed finger control free mod. Don't want to deal with that either, especially on with the Hard Rock players, Hard Rock and Mechanics players that the bottom team has. Definitely would not want to deal with a free mod tree. Probably a DT2 as well, but it looks like the bottom team did actually get rid of DT2, and the Hard Rock tree, the Hard Rock tech map, bottom team, I'm actually surprised they banned that. I would definitely favor the bottom team on that Hard Rock tree specifically because of how hard it is on the style of map combined with the Hard Rock. They're very interesting bans. Or wait. Okay, wait, I'm getting things wrong. Sorry. Free mod tree is the protect. I'm okay. Okay, let's run that. Let's run down those bans again. DT1 is banned. HR1 is banned. Sorry. Free mod tree was the protect for Car Crash. Hard Rock tree is the protect for bottom team. There you go. That makes so much more sense in my head. DT2 is banned, and the hidden 2 they get rid of for the bottom team. That makes so much more sense. I'm so sorry for getting that wrong. But yeah, now we get into the free mod 2 pick here for Car Crash. Looks like the picks were actually all the way around. So okay, got punished for being late to the stream there. Yeah, free mod 1 was the first pick of the bottom team. Went very well for them. And now Car Crash wants to answer back with a free mod to the anti-mod, have very high CS and low AR as well. Not the hardest map to read. It's 7.3. But honestly, the patterns are very, very simple. If you're any good at hidden, or just low AR in general, because, you know, another hidden Hard Rock like we did from Tour could work very nicely in your favor. But now it looks like the rosters are very much ready. Sape, Benz, Hamster, and I think that's Car there. Probably gonna go Hard Rock for Car Crash. I'm not seeing fault in this one. A little bit surprised. Maybe they have Hamster on the Hard Rock. Looks like they're gonna go double Hard Rock, maybe. Bottom team, meanwhile, I'm very much expecting, like, I can see a triple Hard Rock run, like right here. Like Tour Columbina, maybe Yang and hidden Hard Rock, and someone goes Nomad. Dream Journey could possibly. Nomad, no, it's Hard Rock. Hard Rock hidden for Columbina. Actually, that makes sense. That makes sense as well. And Tour, yeah. Let's just see the final mods here. This map is so hard modded. Benz is taking hidden Hard Rock, and Hamster is on the no mod. Sape taking a bit to connect, but that's probably a hidden. Definitely a hidden. Tour looks like will be on the no mod, and Niang on the hidden just to complete the rule set requirement on the free mods. We're having lots of internet issues here. Map is also a very short one, so you gotta watch out for early breaks as well as any break, really, because it's so combo. It's a little combo on this map. It's so scarce. You break once, you lose like 200, 300, and that's like 100k score at the very least. Assuming you're on the start of the map. It's even worse when you're closer to the middle. Sape will not be connecting at the start. Let's see if he does halfway through. Yes, he does. Okay. Okay, let's see what's happening here at the middle of this map. Sape, Benz, no combo. Benz just broke. Columbina also as well. 2 hidden Hard Rocks are now gone. Niang at the hidden already broke as well. We're halfway through, and it's a double break from the bottom team. Benz does trade, but Dream Journey, one of their bigger combos in the bottom team, now goes down as well. Now it's Tour to fend off against Tree. Ooh, that 1/3. Dream Journey caught off guard again. The Nomad on Car Crash, though, still going strong. Matching Tour. The Nomads are going ham right now, but this Hard Rock from Car is looking very strong. Hamster Low finally goes down, but that lead is so big, and without the combos from the bottom team, Tour is going to be hard-pressed to find any kind of support for the last one part of this map. Niang just breaks again, and I mean, it's a 350,000 lead. Exactly why Car Crash picked this. And with the recovery from Benz, as well as that unfortunate miss from Tour, despite his efforts, this free mod 2 is completely out of their reach. Oof, no FCs for this one. It's very hard map to FC, especially on Hard Rock. I like CS7. I think it's 7.1, 0.2, somewhere around that ballpark, and has a lot of aim as well. So even that like 500k score from Benz, and that was the other hit in Hard Rock. I think it was it Yang? I think it was no, it was was it Dream Journey? Shoot, I'm actually they left instantly. I could not see. But one of them ran the hit in Hard Rock, and they had a decent score still. And 600k from qaur is actually really good as well. 4 miss. I think that was it one of those streams? What's like chain missing on those? Very, very difficult. And if you take the scores here as reference for what could happen on the Hard Rock 2, one of these teams could take advantage of that going into the Hard Rock pool. Especially since one of the Hard Rock mods or Hard Rock maps were already banned. Hard Rock 1 from Car Crash. We show signs of being scared of the Hard Rock prowess of the bottom team. We'll see as they do pass the choice now for the bottom team. They instantly go for their protect. Hard Rock Tree. This map. Oof. I would say this is like the hardest map in the pool. I don't know if it's too hard or it's just because it's tech Hard Rock, but this map feels so difficult to be consistent on. Yeah, despite being very short. There's some roster swaps happening here. Juju comes in, the captain for the bottom team. We saw Mackie Pan come in as well. I think we'll see is Swizzy here, actually. Hopefully he showed up for this match because that man did very well in the qualifiers. And I think was it the most expensive buy in the auction for Juju? I'm not sure. It would definitely be very nice to have a player like that for this map. No players in Car Crash right now. Oh my god, okay. Sorting it. Looks like we'll see Benz and Cars stay in. Tour comes in for the bottom team. Terran as well. Okay, Terran. Makes sense as well. For the bottom team. Looks like we're just gonna wait for the last two for Car Crash, and we're gonna wait. Or we're gonna start on this Hard Rock tree. Tappy Sam comes in, and oh, who in the world is that? I cannot pronounce. You have to have a second username. Who is that? Map's gonna start in just a second here. They have all players ready, and that player at the bottom right for Car Crash, it's Topaz. What is your username? Why would you name change to that? Okay, I'm not calling you whatever that is. I'm calling you Topaz. Yeah, Topaz with the new name, new fit. I'm checking it now. I don't really agree with the new fit here. Topaz on the bottom right for Car Crash. Hard Rock 3 does get started real quick. Now we'll see what Car Crash can do against the tech Hard Rock. It's just against the bottom team who you would definitely expect with the players that they have to be very good at any Hard Rock map, really, especially in the free mods. Looks like we have early lead for Car Crash. 2 breaks, Car and Topaz, with only 1 trade from the bottom team. But you can see the style of mapping that this map offers and why it's so hard. The cuts, the decelerating streams combined are so difficult, as well as the really long sliders. Car and Topaz are really not having it on this map right now, with 86% for Topaz. Actually, that's looking very rough. And with another break as well, that will give the bottom team a very big advantage. Combined with that recovery from Dream Journey, it's looking like a very nice protect for them. But they do still gotta watch out. It's 2 FCs from Car Crash. Tuchu, Actor, and Tyrion continuing with the really nice scores, good accuracy as well, 98%. There's a break from Dream Journey, but that's not the combos that matter right now. It's halfway through. Map is about a minute left in the timer. Juju breaks, that's a big one, especially with the accuracy. If Actor and Tyrion continue to hold, they cannot do anything about it. Car Crash, now they only have 1 to work with as Ben's drop on that cut burst. Oh, Terran breaks. That makes things a bit more interesting. But with Sapi going down, it's Topaz with 91%, 300 combo. You cannot do anything against this FC from Matur. The 4-digit Frenchman leading the charge on this Hard Rock tree, keeping the Protect safe. And actually, Qaur's on the recovery here. If Atur breaks at any point, this could be dangerous. But Dream Journey is trying to keep this as safe as possible. 1 foot of the map left, about 30 seconds. Atur looking very composed right now. I don't see any shakes at all. Sapi goes down again. And even with the break from Terran, you trade with Topaz, and now Qaur is alone. Dream Journey and Atur have this in the bag. Jutsu 200 combo as well. And that scroll rate only increases as this map goes on. This map is done. Very nice protect from the bottom team. And they get their 2. Ooh, unfortunate break from Atur. Finally breaks that FC. I would have been really nice to see an FC on this. I'm not sure if this has been played already, but this is such a hard map. Yeah, fairly comfortable lead there for the bottom team. You can definitely say that they have a bit of an underperformance on this. I feel like they have higher scores than local, definitely. Especially with that 1 miss from Jutsu, 3 miss from Dream Journey, S strength from Atur, and I think also around the same from your other player there who left. Fault comes in the lobby, their captain, just seeing what's going on. Thinking about their next pick. Car Crash does get to choose what the next map is, and I would not be surprised if it's one of these hidden maps. Hidden 2 is banned, but we could see something like a hidden 1, which is very low AR. Number 5 as well is doable. But hidden 3 will be the one to come out. It's actually the lowest AR hidden. Actually, it's really high AR. It's 9.8. Yeah, 9.8 base AR. And I mean, it depends on who you're talking to, but that could make it really easy to read or impossible to read, because I think for some people, high AR hidden is actually harder. Probably because they're mostly used to like reading low AR hidden. But yeah, that higher AR hidden, getting rid of more density could definitely helps the case for the bottom team. As I know they kind of lack hidden players a bit, but they have people who can play like a hidden 1, but not a hidden 2. So this is kind of like the in-between, because you don't have the reading of the hidden, like a hidden 2. But it's not the hardest thing to read. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say. It's not the hardest thing to read ever. So you can have someone, okay, that's Swizzy. You can have someone like Yang actually perform on this due to the lack of density. Maybe Jutsu could have even come in for this. Well, I'm expecting Columbina to come in, as well as maybe Atur or like Dream Journey again. I could be completely wrong. I see Craze in the lobby, could also come in for this. Wait, no, that's on Car Crash's team. I'm sorry. Actually, I'm surprised Craze is in the lobby right now. Maybe getting ready to play this. For Car Crash, though, I mean, their case is much better. It's their pick after all. They have Benz. They have Qaur. Sapi as well. Very, very scary threat on this. Could Topaz come in? I'm not sure if you would want to put Topaz. I think Topaz plays reading, if I remember correctly. But this is, again, like, this is not reading. Alright, there's the roster. This Fault coming in there to round out the 4. Craze is the one playing as the 4 here. First map for Craze. See what he can do. Hidden tree, lots of flow, lots of cuts, and somewhat techy as well. You gotta watch out for the aim control on this one. Chain misses, very much possible. But with the AR, definitely does not challenge your reading as much as other hidden trees would. But at the start, you can see the cuts already catching a bunch of people off guard. It's Ben's fault to go down first. And the bottom team will take the early lead. Swizzy Quick miss there. We'll have his team continue the early score lead. Oh, this could be a very big score lead right now as Craze goes down as their third. Sapi now alone with the SS. It's a very nice start, but you're facing against an SS and Yang as well as 399%, about 1/4 of the way through of this map already. It's not looking good. This could be the first break point for the bottom team. I take this one away, and it is hidden as well. Oh, there's the triangle, and Yang goes down as well as qaur. Now this equalizes this thing a bit more. It's 20,000 in the score lead for the bottom team. These recoveries from Car Crash are very, very dangerous. You see the flip now. Fault goes down. That slows things down. But now Sapi has to deal with two with Benz on the support. qaur goes down, and now things get very, very interesting here in the second half of this map. Yang goes down as well, but these two FCs from the bottom team are not budging at all as the map goes into another slow section, giving some more headroom to build up these big combos. Oh, big stream. Okay, Sapi goes down. And that might just be the difference makers. Benz goes down as well. The finisher. The bottom team is just oh, they're still going. 2 FCs to their name. This team is gonna break point Car Crash on their own pick on the hidden as well, and that might just scare Car Crash into picking any more hiddens in this matchup. Dream Journey goes down, but Swizzy, their best player from the qualifier, performing on the first map for him in this match. 200,000 score lead and still going. That's not an FC, but it may as well be based on that triangle, but it's enough. Nothing to really match that on Car Crash. There's some recoveries, but they continue to break. Sapi, the final one standing, 600,000, but that 100k score lead is going nowhere as the bottom team takes their third and gets to consolidate for a possible match point straight against Car Crash very early on. That was a disaster, holy. And they're living true to their name, I guess. Car Crash. They go like 150 on the school zone. Hit a bunch of children. Can I say that on stream? I'm not sure if I can. Well, they ran into a wall. Let's just say that. I probably should have said that first. I'm sorry. But yeah, Hidden Tree did not go in the way of the bottom team. They had 2 very big combos from Dream Journey and Swizzy working out very well. And now they get to pick again. Hard Rock 2 is open. The flow cut. Somewhat coin flipping map. But I think for a bunch of players in the bottom team, they could definitely be comfortable on that. But in terms of other maps, there's a lot of nomads left. Not a single nomad pick just yet. Hidden 1 is off the limits, obviously. Car Crash probably gonna pick that at some point. DT3 is also a possible pick for the bottom team. Fremont Tree, maybe? I think speed is a very contested skill set in this matchup. So it's a very risky one, especially due to the fact that the bottom team did ban the DT2. But looks like they will go for the Nomad Tree. Okay. The Snap ult in the Nomad pool. Finally a Nomad map picked in this matchup. Map. Kind of KI based. The in-betweens are kind of easy, but I mean, as far as a lot of alt maps go, it's very standard with some select few patterns that can feel very weird. It's snap ult though, so a lot of your aim players could definitely play this. And I'm assuming that's why the bottom team is picking this. They have a lot of aim players. And Snap ult is just very, very aim-based. It uses a lot more aim compared to aim control when it comes to like flow ult. Where like if it was flow ult, this Nomad Tree, I think Car Crash would be the one picking this. The bottom team, fortunate for them, falls into this skill set of Nomad Tree. We'll play it. Try and gather their 4th point. They just need 3 more to take this match and move on move on in a very good position for their next match in this group. Definitely want to lose as least points as possible. That's probably the important, like the most important thing you gotta think about in group stages. I mean, you can win a match, but if you lost 5 points, it kind of hurts still. So you want every match to be as a sweep as much as you can. The bottom team definitely hoping for that. The other roster ready: Niang, Team Journey, Swizzy, and qaur. Not seeing Columbina for this one. Surprising. Crash to try and mash this one. Sapi Sapi. Definitely watch out for these kinds of maps. These lower BPM, like aim controlling maps, especially if it was hidden. This one's a Nomad though. Sapi Sapi, an absolute demon on these kinds of maps. All as well. qaur as well. Very scary on these Topaz to round out the fort. I still hate that username. Now, we do get into this Nomad tree. Lots of V sliders because of the song called V. And you're gonna hear it V. You're gonna hear V a lot in this song as well. So watch out for those. There's lots of triangles as a result as well, if I remember correctly. Yeah, you see a lot of triangles on this alt map. Snap alt. Now, you'll be seen. Really just gotta wait for the key eyes on this map real quick to find out find these breaks for a lot of these players. qaur, first one to fumble a bit in the intro, getting used to a different style of map. I've been playing a lot of maps in this match so far. 4 maps, and I think he's been in. Has he been in all of them, or like at least 3? I don't think he played the hidden tree. I think he was out for the hidden. That makes sense, but he does go down again. Now it's 4 against 3. Around 2/3 of the way through this map, exhausting a lot of the time here, and Fault goes down as well. And now things get very scary for qaur Crash. They have Topaz and Sapi. Oh, sorry, you make that 1. That's only Sapi now to fend off against 4. Again, very dominant team score right now for the bottom team. This goes on for another 10 seconds. This lead could be a 200,000 lead very, very quickly. It is a slow section though, so that mitigates a little bit of damage that's being done by these 4 combos. It is halfway through the map, but the fact that it is a slow session means it's free score. So you gotta wait until the key eye to see anything happen. Big slider comes in, no slider break, but there's a break right after from Niang on the triangle there. qaur actually broke earlier on, so it's not 4 FCs anymore. It was 3 for a long while, but now it's only 2. Stream Journey against Swizzy versus on the other side, it's Sapi Sapi with no support in sight. Map is starting to run out. That's 250,000 score. The longer you go on here, the less you'll be able to do. Sapi is gonna have to hope for a miss, because even if he does get support here from his teammates, it will not be enough, as there's 2 to fight off against into this ending. About a minute left on the timer, maybe even less now. Sapi is running out of time. Swizzy and Dream Journey are not buzzing. This is looking like the hidden tree all of a sudden. qaur breaks, but that's not the combos you want to see miss. Sapi finally has combo, but only now does he see Swizzy break. Dream Journey as well goes down, but is there enough time? There's 400 combo in Yang to match Topaz, so it's only really Sapi who can do anything about it here. Fault and qaur go down. The supporting combos are very, very scarce. Topaz goes down. Niang goes down though, but it's a 250,000 score lead. Is it enough? You're gonna have to hope for lots of breaks here for the bottom team. It's going down quick, passing the 200k mark, but there's not enough time. Not a long enough map for Sapi to do anything. It's probably gonna max out 100k, because that's all the score Sapi has left in his tank. And with the 300 combos that Dream Journey and Swizzy built back up into this ending, the lack of support just killed Sapi's chance to bring this back on his own, and that results in a 4-1 lead for the bottom team. Ooh, instant shot there. Instant pick from Fault. Definitely not happy with that one, seeing as their teammates were collapsing all across for all throughout the map. Definitely could have used like at least a 50k score, like plus 50k score from at least 2 of the members. I would have made it like way closer, maybe even win them a point. But now we have to deal with possibly match point after this. Fremont tree does come out. The speed, the finger control. We're gonna see more mods. That's the Fremont pool exhausted completely. The bottom team I feel like is gonna fare a bit better on this Fremont tree. They banned D2, which sucks. I mean, okay. It sucks as in like I would definitely would love to see that, but I think it definitely sucks for some of their speed players. I don't think they do have speed players, so this shouldn't be too bad of a map for the bottom team. They have Columbia come in, probably gonna go hit in Adrian for his first map. Definitely gonna go hard rock. I'm expecting that. Fault Makipan for his first map as well. Lots of first map players here. Maybe watch out for those first map nerves. Swizzy come in as well. I'm interested to see who's gonna take the mods for Car Crash, because you could probably expect Fault on the hidden and Sapi as well, but I'm wondering whether or not Makipan's gonna go hidden, or they're gonna run like a hidden hard rock, put him on no mod. You could go hard rock as well, but I'm not sure what Craze is gonna take for a modded pick. I definitely would expect Craze to do well in like a DT, but for a modded 3-mod speed, I'm not sure. Bottom team looking for their fort right now. I'm not sure who it could be. Could be Tyrion. Atur, okay, Atur is there. That makes a lot of sense. I think that guy puts out speed. 240 BPM, some doubles, some bursts. Very dense map. 9.3 AR there, as well as a CS 3.3. I think a lot of your no-mod players can definitely take a hard rock on this and be fairly comfortable still. Or more comfortable even if you're not used to the lower AR with very dense BPM. Now we're just gonna see what the mods actually are. Ator is gonna take hidden. Swizzy is on hard rock. It looks like it's actually an overmod. It's Columbina on the hidden hard rock, and Adrian to take the hard rock like we said earlier. Makipan is going to be the only hard rock for Car Crash, and it's a triple hidden setup for their team. So in terms of multipliers, it's actually very much in favor of the bottom team, as they have the hidden hard rock and also double hard rock, which is just a higher multiplier in general. Let's see how that plays into this. Accuracy check, very important for this. Car Crash looking much more comfortable. 99 Sapi Craze, their speed player. As well as Fault. Looking very comfortable on this map so far. Very high accuracies, but the first one to really make a difference is Adrian's miss. Very early on. It will give them a very early map lead. Now the bottom team only has 3 FCs to work with at the start of this map. Ooh, that's a big one though. Sapi, I think. Finger lock there on that burst, and that results in the miss. Craze as well goes down right after, and that 50 key squads will start to go back, as now we have 3 FCs from the bottom team coming in fast. 10 key squad now holding on to this for dear life. Fault and Makipan against this very big multiplier lead. It's going down fast, but oh, Columbina slows it down. That's the hidden hard rock gone, and now it's equalized. 2 versus 2. Atur and Swizzy. Yeah, it's hidden and hard rock against the same mods on the other side. Makipan and Fault. Oh, Fault goes down. Now it's 1. Makipan against 2. The bottom team finally takes the lead, and this could just be their 4th for match point. Sorry, their 5th for match point. With a 30 key scrolling. Map is starting to run out. About 40 seconds left. Columbina breaks again. But oh, combos are very, very equal now. With that miss from Columbina, it's an FC against 2 with 2 very big combos from Craze and Sapi. Oh, Adrian misses, but it's a trade right after for Craze. This 50,000 scrolling down is going nowhere, especially with this double hold from Swizzy and Ator doing God's work on this free mod tree. This squad is so small, it could flip at any time here. We see a double miss from the bottom team, but it doesn't look like it's meant to be. Sapi kicking himself right now for that early miss. And these 1.5k combos and counting for the bottom team are going to give them the very big lead. 120,000 now, and that's enough to get them their 5th point as well as match point to threaten Car Crash from losing their first match in this group. Another break point there from the bottom team. And that's what I was saying. Even if they did ban the DT2, the bottom team definitely has mechanics players on their side, as well as just being more comfortable with the hard rock. I think the multiplier played a big part there. If that was 3 hiddens for the bottom team with the same combos, it probably would have been way closer. But the fact that you had a hidden hard rock and 2 hard rock multipliers on 2 players as well just made it even bigger. And Car Crash just had, well, I don't want to say no chance, but they lost that lead very early on their own pick. Now they gotta go through what, like 3 picks from the other team, and they have to start on the uncomfortable path here with the bottom team's pick to try and finish them off for their 6th. What will it be? Let's see what's left in the pool. Number 1, 2, and 4 are available, as well as 5. But definitely would not see the bottom team go for any kind of rating. Number 5 and Hidden 1 are probably out of the picture for their picks here. DT3 could be a very spicy one for the bottom team, but I could also see a Noma 2 come out, as they have a lot of stream players on their side there. No more free ones left, so you cannot abuse any more of that for the bottom team. Hard Rock 2 as well is open, which could be very nice for them. But for their final pick, possibly against Car Crash, they will go for the DT3, the high AR alt map. I think we've seen some very high team scores on this for the past 3 matches. Let's see if the bottom team can beat that. Oof. Yeah, this map, once again, high AR alt, fairly short. It's actually okay. I was about to say it was the shortest DT by a long shot, but DT1 is actually comes close. This map, lots of fast sliders. Not the most spaced alt patterns, but the fact that it's high AR makes it so hard to read. And honestly, it's fairly similar to like a free mod 1, which the bottom team did win. So this is a very good sign for them, and they're picking it. They have the high AR players. They won the Nomad tree. Car Crash now has to step up for this map, or else this game. Looks like we have rosters locked in. It's Atur, Team Journey, Yang, and Swizzy. I think, was this their same roster for Nomad tree? I think so. Happy Sapi, Qaur, Makipan, and Benz for their 4. Definitely their expected DT roster. Probably swap out Qaur if it was like tapping for someone like Fault. Overall, this is the high AR roster you want to see for both teams. So we are probably in for a very close map to either start the biggest comeback in the group stage or finish off Car Crash in what other matches have already ended in so far in this tournament. 6-1. Very big score gaps in these matches so far. This could be the same for the bottom team. Alright, let's see the accuracies here. Looks like everyone's fairly comfortable. Lots of 99s I'm seeing here. Some SSs as well. Swizzy goes down early. That's not a good sign. Map is very short. You can already see last like 300 combo there. Dream Journey as well to follow up. This could be a break point. 4 combos still going strong. This is dangerous. Yang and Ator still going. But it's 4 that they have to match. Sapi Sapi Qaur, Benz, and Makipan holding strong halfway through the map. We got a minute left on the timer. And if they just keep this going, even if they see another miss here, honestly, it's still a very big lead for them. It's 150,000 now, and about to be 200k right after this slow section. But this next KI, you gotta watch out. If you see any kinds of misses, you miss half the map, and that's half the score. And even score lead could go back instantly if Atur in the end capitalize on it right after. Swizzy and Doom Journey on the recovery as well. Very high accuracy all across the board, but no one is budging on Car Crash. They want to bring this match back into their hands. It's 300,000 score lead. Did I say it will be a close map? I do not think so. Definitely Car Crash does not think that at all, as they are making this such a wide gap. I think the widest we've seen so far. 350,000 and still going higher. That's a lot of red, and you're only gonna see more as Car Crash does manage to take the second point of this match. Could this be the start of their comeback? Car Crash, we'll see with their next pick. Whoa. That is a really good team score. Holy, Car Crash just went in with almost 3 FCs, but all their players above 900,000. That's a 4.2 million score or team score for Car Crash, and the bottom team, even with 3.9 million, could not take that. I think this could be the best score on this map for the whole group stage. A team score, yeah. This could be the best team score for this DT3 for the entire round. And I mean, we just saw it like right now, and the bottom team unfortunately just had to be hit by that. Very nice team score from Car Crash. Definitely still in this match with the Nomad 5 and Hidden One still open. And well, they go instantly towards Disco. The AR6, perfect stack, density reading. Get your eyes checked, as the bottom team will now have to deal with low AR again. For the first time, really. They banned Hidden 2 for a reason. And now, despite playing 3 mod 2, they only really had one player on the Hidden on that. But this one, you know, they struggle with the players. They have a lot of hard rock players, but in terms of reading, well, they have Jutsu come in, but I don't think I'm not sure if he's gonna play this one. Team Journey could play that. I think Swizzy's definitely gonna come in for this. Atur, we might see Atur again. I think he went free mod on the Nomad on the free mod 2 earlier, and I'm hoping we could see what was the name, Lydia, X3 Lydia. I think very good reading player, and definitely would need someone like that on this Nomad 5 right now if we want to finish off Car Crash. You are 1 point away. You do not want to give them a chance to pick that Hidden One next. We do have Tyrion in the lobby, could go in for this as well, but Car Crash is very much ready for this map. Columbina in the lobby, ready for the low AR. Adrian, whoa. Adrian? That's interesting. Okay, you could memorize this map, but Adrian is not the kind of person that I thought, or not the kind of player I thought would actually play these kinds of maps. Let's see. I mean, it's not hidden, which I think is the bane of Adrian's existence. So that works a bit more towards his favor, the fact that it's in the no mod slot. But now let's see how all these reading players fit for this map. Qaur is playing this as well, actually. That's... what? That's weird. Yeah, see the opening triple jump. Already a couple misses come out. It's well, I say a couple, but it's actually just Qaur missing the first jump of the map. Definitely getting adjusted to this AR. Has Qaur played every single map so far? That's actually insane. Adrian, first one miss. Very high accuracy for a lot of these players. Doesn't look like anyone is completely relying on memorization alone. We have 2 on the bottom team. Tyrion goes down, as well as Adrian again. It's Qaur in the recovery that's really bringing the score lead all the way to Car Crash's side. Columbina goes down, and that's not looking good for the bottom team. 4 or sorry, no, actually 4 FCs for Car Crash. Basically, let's count that car score as an FC. They have 4 FCs right now, 2/3 of the map, and I mean, this is looking exactly like that DT tree. Like, the bottom team has decent scores, but Car Crash right now is just bringing home like insane team scores right now. Here comes the triple section. No one breaking on that. Actually, that back and forth, very tough pattern to hit, but no one broke on it. Colombina finally breaks on one of those triples, and that's one of their bigger combos gone as well. Now it's the recovery to try and do anything about these 4 FCs from Car Crash. Looks like Car actually practiced a lot. He's at 94, but so far no breaks, and that's what matters. 300,000 score lead mark now, and here comes the big slider section with the triple. Watch out for the switch up here when the triple becomes a slider. qaur trying to make something work. Here comes Car, gets caught off guard by it, but the other 3 are not buzzing at all. Adrian and Taran on the recovery, but the map is running out. There's no spawns from Car Crash. Humpster breaks, but is it enough? I don't think so. That's such a big score lead very early on, and they cannot do anything about. Whoa, okay, wait. Sapi breaks. There's 3 big combos in the bottom team, and Colombina's on the recovery. Car breaks again, and now Fault is alone. He's at 400,000. If qaur continues to hold here, and if we see another break from Car Crash, if it's Fault collapsing at the ending here, I don't think so. This is such an easy ending. And it shows. Car breaks by 100,000 score. Wait, it's going down very fast. That break from Car might just seal it. It's 3 big combos from the bottom team. And without those big recoveries from Adrian. qaur breaks, but is it enough? Taran and Adrian matching fall into the ending. These last couple jumps, they bring it back right at the end. Fault breaks, and that seals it. It's 40,000 in the lead of the bottom team. Who said they were out of this map? I did, but apparently I was wrong, because this number 5 just went all the way across your screen from red to blue, and the bottom team finishes them off 6-2. And what an intense match for the first game of this group. Yeah, the bottom team, I mean, I doubted them on the reading there, but seems like I was very much in the wrong. Very, very good reference for future matches there, especially in this group. I think this is a very stacked group. Like, you have the orb in this this team. Obviously, this Car Crash team is also very good. But we just saw them lose 6-2. Obviously, a lot of these maps are very close, but the bottom team coming out on top. This majority French team, drafted by Mr. Juchu himself. Very, very good start to their match, as well as a very exciting start to today's matches. I think we have another match happening soon? Not sure what group it is, but stay tuned for that. I think there was an actual match that happened at the same time as this, and we didn't get to see it, which was unfortunate. Yeah, in terms of matches for today, I don't think we have anything else really. Might be it for the weekend. That is the first week of DACH Open Interim Masters. Thank you for watching, and congratulations to the bottom team for winning their first match. We will see you on the next stream.